Hello, it's Mumzibah Talk Podcast this afternoon. I hope you're having a lovely time because from my end, I'm also having a lovely time. So today we are going to be talking about a very, very interesting topic. It's going to be very, very fascinating, and I know you're going to learn beautifully a lot from it. You know, Mumzibah always tell you to come with your notepads or jotting pads and your pen because you have a lot to learn from. So today it's gonna be fun filled, and we are going to be talking about an interesting topic. And if you know that this is not our regular classes where we can just listen to the end. It's a class where you also have a right. Okay, you have something prompting you to drop what you feel about this, your own take, your own plight, your own share on this. So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of traditional dating methods versus modern dating methods. So you're going to be telling me the one you think is right for you, the one you think is very, very good, the approach you've tried, and the one you think is fine. For me, I'm gonna be telling you my own share on this. At the end of everything, I'm gonna be giving you the pros and the cons for those who really want to know what is the advantage of this over this and what's the disadvantage of this. If you want to know that you're in the right place, Mumzibah promised to take you along this ride together, and I know you're gonna learn a lot from me. Okay, you're welcome to Mumzibah Talks. Alright, so what is this traditional dating methods they are talking about? I'm going to tell you some of the pros, okay, and you're going to be dropping in the review section via the voice link. I'm going to drop in a voice link to this episode, so you're going to be telling me how you feel about it. So number one, I know it fosters personal connection. Okay, traditional dating methods such as meeting through friends or in social settings allows for more immediate and personal connection. Face-to-face interaction can indeed lead you to create a stronger bond for yourself. Okay, yes, I think that is very, very good. Fostering of personal connections, and also I'm going to be talking about shared values and interests. Okay, meeting people in traditional settings often makes you share common social circles and interests. Okay, this can contribute to a more compatible match. Okay, on shared values. All right, that's one of the pros. The second pros of traditional dating methods. So I don't know what is your or what you believe, and also I can be talking about less pressure when you involve in traditional dating method. There's always less pressure kind of a thing in it. All right, especially for those who are having less low esteem. Okay, because you don't have to start to go through the online profile of this person and see he's the political aspirant in your place, or is a big person, a big fish in the society, and you feel because you are from a lesser background, how can you guys roll together? And this can create a lot of low esteem, fear in the mind of the other partner to express his or herself the normal way he should if it was the kind of face-to-face. Okay, face-to-face setting. All right, so traditional dating may involve less pressure and expectation initially. It allows individuals to get to know each other gradually without potential biases of online profiles. Yes, that's what I mean to say. So when you're involving in traditional kind of dating method, there's less pressure. You don't have to be scared of his profile and all those kind of things because you don't know anything about that. Okay, so you just know something about the one-on-one meeting, about the person you're meeting, and there's a free flow kind of connection. So we're going to be talking about the cons. Okay, what do you think is the con? What Mumzibah feel is one of the cons of traditional dating. Okay, we're going to be seeing the limited options. Okay, there are limited options. Okay, for instance, if you are in a geographic location and you find a partner, you will not be able to choose wider range of kind of personalities you want for yourself. You just have to this is kind of person I find in my locality, in my geographical location, and I think I have to settle down with this person in marriage, or kind of, you don't have that kind of luxury of time or reach to get to know new faces, get to know new personalities, and then you have to settle it. Okay, and another current that I'll be talking about also is the subject to chance. Okay, some people will say, since I'm in this kind of location, and this is what chances is bringing to me, and this guy is the one that I'm seeing, that I'm dating, so there's no need for me to really go far, so they get to settle for chances. Okay, like those days, in the olden days, our parents have to get us married over to men, especially in Nigeria. Let's go in kind of the betrothing kind of marriage kind of setting. All right, you just have to settle for chance. Okay, rely on things to just play out the way it is. That is how chance brings it to you. Your parent tells you, this is the person I want you to settle down with, and you don't have a kind of detection for you to say no, you don't want to settle with that person, so you just have to key into it as, okay, fine, this is what chance brings to me. I just think I have to get married and to that person, and that's it. So that's one of the cons. For me, that's my take why I feel that traditional relationship or traditional dating methods cannot really be a kind of buying thing to some extent. Okay, I don't know about you, can share your plight on that, and I'm going to be sharing with you the modern approaches. Okay, so one of the modern approaches, wider pool of options. Okay, so now modern approaches have to deal with online apps, and have to deal with online dating apps, and many other apps like that, chatting app and chatting forums like Facebook, Skype, and all those kind of a thing. So when I'm observing the modern kind of approach, like this is very, very common these days in our modern days. Okay, all right. And I have the vast pool, all right, to choose whoever that I want to choose around me, because I'm seeing people everywhere. I'm seeing every day online. I get to meet new faces every day, so I got to choose who I feel that I love. I have to choose the kind of people I feel that it's good for me. All right, I'm not limited to chance. I'm not limited to this kind of setting. I'm not limited to kind of reach. Okay, I'm vast in marriage. Okay, so that's one of the pros of modern dating approach. And the second one I'll be talking about is efficiency. Okay, online dating can more time efficient. Okay, it allows individuals to connect with personal matches quickly and filter based on preferences before investing time in face-to-face meetings. Okay, so I don't get to go into relationship with you without summarizing the kind of person I've seen or you've seen you to be. Maybe your story online, I read through your profile, I know what you do. So if I'm okay with it, yeah, I can buy into the relationship. If I'm not okay with it, I can just step aside. I don't need to waste my time in online and in meetings and chattings and face-to-face, traveling to your place, get to connect with you and your person. No, I just know this is the kind of person you are, and I don't like to marry an engineer. I don't like to be with someone who likes a social lifestyle. You're always clubbing, all this kind of an attitude, so I don't want to be with this kind of a person. So I've already read who you are, so it helps to save my time, so I can also go tell you about it. Creates a fosters efficiency in communication. Modern approaches facilitate constant communication through messaging to voice calls, and fostering communication even before meeting a person. I get to talk to you all the time. I got to do some video calls with you. This is one of the advantages of it, but enhanced communication kind of. And also the cons of this is superficial judgment. Some people can just judge you because some people just drop into that kind of conclusion that the man is doing well. I've seen some people get married to people thinking they are very, very rich because of what they post online, because of fake persona, because of the facade lifestyle that they're living, and they are posting what is not real online, and people are watching that. And because of that, if a woman should see a guy who is posting a Lamborghini, who is posting a Bentley, all those kind of cars, far range, and she gets to get acquainted with that guy online, do a lot of things together, get settled together, like come and meet my people, or let me just let's just start posting that I'm already your wife to be, or let's just meet, share the cards that you get wedded. And after getting wedded to that guy, he gets find out that he's just a houseboy in that house, right? Because you settled for that because it was a superficial judgment. You really never had the chemistry with that person. You really never got to sit down one-on-one, get to understand that person. You're just judging based on fake persona and fake kind of lifestyle, which I think is a no-no for me. And also another con is misrepresentation. This can lead to exaggeration, okay, of personal attributes. Okay, the risk of encountering this is really really high. Okay, so people who really go into this kind of online profiles, kind of settling from online profiles, may not they might not be able to really understand who this individual is from a distance properly. They dealing with the section of face-to-face kind of relationship and overwhelming choice. Overwhelming choice is also another con of a modern dating approach. Okay, imagine someone who is online and you already have someone you want to get married to, and you're seeing different ladies every day, different kind of shape, colors, and all those kind of achievement they've made so far, posting online. You see this is the man who says he want to get settled with this woman, but in the long run he ends up dating more than 50 ladies. I don't think that this kind of approach is very ideal for you, because you are not strong-willed. This kind of approach, a modern kind of approach, are for people who have strong-willed. They are not for people who have lower esteem. They are not for people who have a low kind of willpower. Okay, if you have strong esteem, okay, you're a strong-willed person, I think that this is very ideal for you. I'm giving that advice based on what I have seen and what I've noticed. So conclusively, I want to let you know that for me, all right, if you want me to choose, somehow I can say that the modern approaches have really caused to some extent kind of a lot of harm for us. Okay, it has caused a lot of harm for us. I know that there is nothing without disadvantages, all right, but I think the traditional approach is still ideal, kind of sort of running through from the scale of 1 to 100. I'll be taking traditional method as an ideal method. No wonder in those days in Africa, in our olden time, there's always peace, kind of, because at least even if we are settling for someone we don't know, we great to love that person. But I'm not saying that this is the kind of lifestyle we have to live, but I feel it's peaceful, because I think I had some issues which I'll be talking about in the next podcast. I want you to join me on my next podcast tomorrow, where I'll be talking about the consequences of fobbing, and you're going to be understanding what fobbing is really all about. It's trending online. You go to dating sites, you hear people talking about fobbing wrecked my relationship, and I know that you're going to learn a lot from it, and how to overcome all this kind of a bizarre kind of situation. And I think that this might have been caused because of cyber. This because of how we engage ourselves online. All right, we confuse a lot of things, take our time online, like in the olden days, like traditional kind of method, kind of approach. It's not like that. So I believe that it's good if you go with the traditional kind of dating method, or if you apply both. Okay, that's my kind of conclusion on this. And I also know that traditional dating methods or versus dating modern approaches often boils down to personal preferences. You can choose the one you want. It's also boiled down to pace of relationship. It boils down to desired pace of relationship. It's boiled down to your priorities. Okay, the one that's good for you. But I know that all of them have their merits and their drawbacks, no doubt. Okay, and individuals can find success using a combination of both. Okay, if you feel that you can combine the two to choose, it's also good for you. I combined the two when I was doing my relationship. I think it's better most time when you put the two together to choose the one you feel that is nice for you. So I thought I'll be coming next time tomorrow. I want you to keep on checking up or click on the notification button, because it's going to be very, very interesting. The consequences, the hazards, the consequences, the drawbacks in fobbing. All right, the hazards of fobbing to your relationship in your personal health. I want you to follow me so that you can be the first to get notified when it pops up on Spotify or any other podcast streaming channel, Apple Podcasts, on Google Podcasts. Okay, so thank you so much for now. I remain Mumzibah, your host. Bye now. Love you.